Hai, mati enjin pula.
Kau betul tak apa kesalahan kamu ni?
Apa benda?
Tak ada stiker pelekat ATM pun. Mana?
Ai, wajib kena ada stiker. Mana dalil cakap ke wajib kena ada stiker? Sebenarnya elok ke?
Mana ada. Wajib, ini undang-undang ATM.
Malas lah. Undang-undang tak undang-undang. Terlambat kan ni.
As Vice Chancellor of this institution, I call this special session of our University Sharia Advisor Board to order. We are here today to address a formal grievance filed by student body regarding our recent administrative security directive. Let us review the scenario that brought us to this room. Over the last semester, our campus has faced a severe safety crisis due to the sharp spike in nighttime motorcycle thief and multiple devastating late-night road accidents on campus ground. To protect our community, this management, acting under our legal and religious authority as Wali Al-Am, implementing a urgent administrative policy. The policy consists of two mandatory rules. First, we institute the mandatory registration and display of the official vehicle stickers. Second, we enforce the strict night curfew, barring student motorcycles from passing campus gate between 12 o'clock midnight to 5 o'clock in the morning. Instantly, a conflict arose. The students have pushed back heavily, claiming their measures severely restrict their personal freedom of movement and disrupt late-night study routine. They claim our rules are groundless. To address whether this administration has crossed legal Sharia boundaries, I call upon our Chief Sharia Counsel Zul to defend our legal framework.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Member of the board, the student have raised a critical legal question. Where exactly does the Sharia stand on the campus traffic laws and curfew? Let us look at the fact. If we analyze the status of scriptural text or nas, the students are technically correct about one thing, which is divine texts are entirely silent on campus traffic management. There is no explicit command or prohibition in the Quran and Sunnah regarding motorcycle stickers or midnight gate closure. However, our defense rests on a robust legal framework, which is the Masalih, Mursalah or Istislah. These cover areas where the Sharia text is silenced but public welfare urgently demands an active solution. To clarify our concept for the record, literally Masalih Mursalah means restricted or dispatch benefit, not explicitly addressed by scripture. Technically, it is the process of formulating a legal ruling to protect a public benefit where Sharia text neither command nor forbid it. Its core function is to serve as a dynamic, flexible instrument within Islamic jurisprudence. It grants an authority like this university administration acting as a Wali Al-Amr, which is the right to regulate new issues to address contemporary institutional and social needs. I call upon our police auxiliary police department officer Alif to present the legal test verifying if our policy qualifies as a valid interest.
With all due respect, Vice Chancellor Akif and Council Zul, I would like to challenge this policy from the student point of view. Many students are happy because they believe that the midnight curfew is too restrictive. So it's limit their freedom of movement and in fact, those who prefer to study or carry out activities at night. So are you listening or not? Zul, Akif?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yes. So we cannot simply justify every policy by saying it is based on Masalih Mursalah. Under the principle of Istilah, a policy must meet certain conditions before it can be considered valid. One of the most important conditions is Al-Masalah Al-Hakikiyah, which means the benefit must be real and genius. So I would like to ask, does the policy actually bring a real benefit, or is it just a convenient way for the university to manage students? Some students feel that it's unfair to impose the curfew on everyone because of the students or the action of a small number of individuals. However, after reviewing the security report in my computer, I found evidence showing that the threats are real. There have been actually cases of vehicle thief on campus, and several serious road accidents have also been recorded. And one was I want to represent that we have a scammer like on the campus. This show that the safety concerns are genuine and not based on assumption. In addition, the second edition, as Masalah al-Allah, requests that the benefit should be for the public interest. In this case, the curfew applies to all students equal and is not designed to benefit any particular group. Therefore, it can be argued that the policy serves the welfare of the whole campus community. Even so, the important question remains, is fair and justified or not? So, I would like to hear the opinion of our market expert on this issue. Okay? I will pass my partner to explain more about this to both of you.
Let me answer you, officer to officer Alif. It is harshly justified, and for campus security view, yes, because this rule doesn't not clash with Islamic texts. It doesn't not change divine, allow, or make allow this forbidden. It's simple in order to have a secure the campus, making it fit perfectly with the main goal of Islamic law. First is protect life by stopping midnight reading, which reduce fatal late night accident and save student life. Second is protect property because mandatory vehicle sticker help security spot outside vehicle, stop theft and trust ownership. This rule is necessary step to protect our students, not an unfair punishment. So I now call our Chief Jurisprudence, Scholar Arnie, to give the final legal verdict.
Thank you, analysts. To settle the dispute between student complaints and administrative rule, we must step back and use the ultimate balancing scale of faith, the foundational legal maxim. The maxim states preventing harm takes precedence over acquiring benefits. Let us place both sides on the scale of justice. On the left scale, we have a private inconvenience or darahas. Student lost the minor comfort of total midnight mobility, which is a low impact harm. On the right scale, we have a massive public benefit or Masalih Ammah, where collective campus lives and properties are secured, representing a high impact benefits. Under Islamic legal theory, eradicating a severe public danger must always outweigh maintaining minor personal convenience. Sacrificing a small private convenience to prevent the widespread injury and theft is the only valid legal outcome. Therefore, the student petition lacks jurisprudential merit. I hand the floor to our registrar, Akasha, to read the final executive decree.
Okay, thank you, Scholar Auni. After carefully considering all the legal argument, evidence and discussion that presented today, the board has reached its final decision. Our conclusion is that the university vehicle sticker requirement and night curfew policy are valid, permissible and should be followed by all students. From an Islamic perspective, obedience to a legitimate authority or waliyul amr is required in matter that promote public welfare and the common good. Therefore, complying with this regulation is not only just a university obligation, but also consistent with Islamic principle. The key lesson from today's discussion is the Masalih Mursalah demonstrate the flexibility and relevance of Islamic law in addressing modern challenge. It provides a framework that allows administration to implement policy that protect safety, maintain order, and serve the welfare of the community. This discussion has also shown that Islamic law is not limited to traditional issue alone. Rather, it remains practical and adaptable, allowing institutions to address contemporary challenges while upholding the objective of Sharia and promoting the greater good of service. This discussion has also shown that Islamic law is not limited to traditional issue alone. Rather, it remains practical and adaptable, allowing institutions to address contemporary challenges while upholding the objective of Sharia and promoting the greater good of society. This concludes our formal tribunal presentation, and this meeting is officially adjourned. We are now ready to address any official inquiries or cross-examination from the board member. Thank you for all your attention.